Well, you
Welcome on back to Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
No, stop it.
We're playing as Shadow.
You ruined it. Look at these chickens. Do you think
job.
I can study them?
If you kill them.
Show me your... Okay, this isn't Zelda.
God damn it. You got my joke even before I
Yes, of
made
course.
it. Wow.
You know me. They don't call me Tori Link Thompson for nothing.
I don't think anyone calls you Tori Link Thompson. They might call you Tori Zelda Thompson.
Zelda's a girl's name.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
So is Tori.
That's Tori with an I, and you have a Y. It's somehow more masculine, question mark?
Yeah. So I dated this girl once, and then I killed her. No, I
wouldn't even be phased.
I bitched about, I was like, I just don't like my name. It's stupid, and it's sounds like, it's like very feminine, and it's just like, I just don't know. I didn't like it. And she was like, it's like such an edgy name. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking? Yeah. It's like, I guess thank you, but also, are you dumb? All right, let's see. We got a couple. Let me give you some different flavors here, okay?
Speaking of flavors, this lemon shanty is real good, Tori.
It is.
I told you before we started recording that I had a story for you as to why I wasn't going to drink tonight, but then you put a beer in my face anyway.
It didn't take much convincing.
It did not.
I said lemon shandy, and you were like, okay, I can have that.
Yeah, because it's light.
Let's go see our boy Jose.
I drank way too much alcohol on Saturday because I had a friend come up from Madison to visit some friends at the U of M.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to a house party, and oh boy.
Yeah, well, I go to parties too.
So my friend Brian has kind of found his path and what he's studying and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he works at a funeral home and morgue.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. And
look at this motherfucker.
oh wow. One of the cool things about the program that he's in is that there's a little house right next to the funeral home where all of the funeral home students can live rent free.
That is so unsettling.
In order, or in exchange for them receiving calls 24/7 and scheduling shit for the funeral home.
Basically never being off the clock.
But they take shifts.
Okay.
So it'll be X kid's turn and X kid's turn day after day, right?
Gotcha.
And I think it's a really neat gig. But there's a history at this house for being the party house, right?
Oh.
And it's not just with Brian's grade or whatever. It is with every student that's ever been through that house.
Yeah.
And they have a recipe that I guess they've just passed down through the ages for a drink on said party nights. It's a lot of alcohol and it doesn't taste like it. It's one of those drinks.
Oh, where it's just dangerous?
Yes, very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And they call it embalming fluid. So they're very self-aware.
That is...
I laughed my ass off and they're like, here, have some embalming fluid. I was like, all right, I guess.
Oh, did you know it wasn't? Or did they try and trick you first?
No. They were just like, hey, here's a drink. It's called embalming fluid. I'm like, I guess.
I would... That's unsettling.
It was very tasty. It was like a strawberry lemonade kind of a thing.
Yeah, that would be dangerous.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, the moment I got there, I ripped 4 seconds of Fireball off of my handle. So
nice.
You can tell what kind of drunk Tay that was.
Yeah, we saw it last time you were on the show.
That was if we're going Dragon Ball Z power levels, right?
Well, you got to go with something I know.
Well, you know Super Saiyan, right?
No, I've never seen Dragon Ball.
Super Saiyan
I know
levels?
Super Saiyan is a thing where people go, that's it.
Fine.
And they turn blonde. Is that what happened to Tyler? Oh my god.
Oh my god, did Tyler go Super Saiyan? That's the lamest Super Saiyan transformation I've ever fucking seen.
No, he just looked like an accountant.
What power levels do you know?
I don't know power levels.
Well, in any fucking form of media.
1 out of 10.
But that's boring.
What was your wanted level in Red Dead Redemption?
Oh, 5-star system in
yeah,
in fucking GTA. Mm-hmm. All right, so the last podcast I'd say that was a 2 out of 5. Saturday was straight up 5 out of 5. Like, do you remember the one party that I went to the day I got back from California?
The one where I drove you home?
Yes, that
yes,
one.
I do remember.
Yeah,
You don't.
About that level of drunk.
Oh no.
If not more.
Dry heaving and everything?
What?
Were you dry heaving?
Oh, I threw up.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
All right.
I hurled chunks. And I texted
I wish
Brian.
you hadn't said that.
I texted Brian the next day. I'm like, hey, man, great party. Nice to reconnect with everyone. Sorry I Ralphed at your party. And he's like, it's okay. You weren't the only one.
Who's old Bob Crawford?
Because it was actually embalming fluid. You're now prepped for the murder that ensues.
Yeah.
The murder that ensues.
It's
this
actually
summer.
hilarious, like the house itself, because
There's lots of corpses in it.
no, they have all of the windows like covered with like blankets and shit because nobody has like a regular sleep schedule since they're up so often.
Oh yeah, they don't.
So
want,
like yes, they just have all the windows covered, so it's kind of spooky, but it's hilarious why that's the thing that's happening.
yeah, that's
Intimate no more. They'll know it was me.
Yeah, I can't get over it. Nope. Nope, I can't get over the whole morgue thing.
Yeah.
Let's go rob.
It's an interesting like profession though, right? Not very common.
Yeah, it is. And for someone to be like, I found what I want to do.
Yeah, and he's like Brian's one of the most compassionate, sweetest like people I know. So like it makes sense for him to do something like that because like he's really good at like comforting people and shit. Like that night at the party when I was throwing up in the toilet, he made sure I was okay.
Well, he's gonna have to be. So we're on our way right now.
Yep.
That guy's cousin. He wants us to steal his cousin's carriage because he deals with like he'll sell stolen carriage. It's like if you bring a car to someplace, you have to make sure they're gonna sell a stolen car for you, like a fence.
Okay.
We have to steal his cousin's stagecoach and bring it to him to prove that we're worthy of, being his customers.
Okay, that's fair.
Is it?
No.
He's kind of a dick, but money's money.
What was the mortality rate back in these days?
7.
Out of
If the two of us can't steal a stagecoach from
You got me there. I just don't know.
just 7% mortality rate? Because that's like
That's pretty low if it is.
kind of normal actually.
I don't know. Like, what do you mean like how?
How often did someone fucking eat it out there?
100%. People die. Everyone dies at some point.
Well, no shit, but I mean like
Like prematurely.
yes. Because like there's the infant mortality rate, and that's just like how many babies
God
don't
damn it,
make it.
horse, just eat. Fine, I gotta stop and feed my stupid horse.
Oh, Tori, I thought you were a horse girl.
God damn it, Felicity.
Felicity. Did you actually name it Felicity?
Yeah, you were there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Exactly. Are you sure that was a 2?
What? Yeah, that was a 2. Like I thought you had named it with Tyler because I don't remember seeing the prompt to name it.
Yeah, we named it because I misspelled it. And instead of being Felicity.
Oh, that's right.
It was
I remember
Felicity.
now. Felicity.
But in my game, I named the horse Dumb Horse.
Dumb horse. That's a pretty accurate representation of how you feel about horses in general.
Not a fan.
They are kind of stupid looking creatures. Forget what I was watching. Oh yeah, when I went to go see Brian and Brett, my friends from Madison, we had initially met up earlier in the day to go to a pub called Brits. Have you ever been there?
Oh, in St. Paul?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's a super.
But I do know of it.
Yeah, it's a super neat place. It's just like a British pub that was like picked up.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
It is.
I've been.
Yeah, there's Union Jacks everywhere. It's like traditional pub style. They basically just like picked up a pub from England and just dropped it here in America.
What are Union Jacks?
That's what they call the fucking British flag sometimes. Do you not know that? Oh, I guess you've never been.
Well, there they just call it the flag. You wouldn't get it.
I think Union Jack was like more of a like World War II thing. But anyway, so we went there earlier in the day to watch a soccer game, and as soon as the soccer game was over, and like people were starting to leave or whatever, the TVs like kept running on that channel, and it went to like some Kentucky Derby ass horse race, and like they were doing close-ups of the horses and everything. I'm like, wow, those are some dumb looking creatures.
We're gonna wait. Oh shit!
What did you choose?
I chose to wait till night and sneak in. That's probably safer to do it that way instead of just doing it right in the middle of the day here.
Yeah. Chuff a dart.
Yep. That's what you do when you wait. You just smoke a cigarette for 5 hours.
Go. Sure.
I could smoke.
You go into the house.
I wouldn't mind a cigarette. It's been a while.
Find this wagon.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, they're big fans. All right, you go get the stagecoach. I'll rob this guy blind.
You peek through the window.
And by rob him blind, I mean shoot him in the face and then take all of his shit.
He's probably sleeping. We'll look through the windows and see if he's sleeping or not.
He's furiously masturbating.
Oh God! He's just looking at hand-drawn, like
Hentai.
like yes, a sketchbook of
like early 90s era deviant art hentai.
There he is. Well, like, what they didn't even have. He's just looking at wanted posters or some shit. Like, that's the only like way to see other people if you weren't near other people. All right, he's sleeping.
You gonna
So I
burn his house down?
No. I'm gonna be a good robber.
A good robber.
The good robber. Rob the house.
$45? That's like $82.
No, I'm pretty sure that would be like. What would that be like? $300?
Well, we have phones, and I will
Yeah.
look up the inflation rate from 1899.
All right, that's all I needed.
1899
So I'll go ahead and get out of this house.
conversion.
All right, you got that stagecoach, Hosea. There you are.
All right,
Let's get on our merry way, shall we?
$45.
Thanks for helping me.
Oh
across.
Jesus!
How much-
$45 in 1899 is $1,328 in
Yeah,
2017.
So that was his livelihood.
Yeah, that was
And I actually found a stash and took $150.
wow.
So how much did I actually take from
You
him?
actually took, according to this website calculator.
That is 100% accurate, even though
Yep.
we don't even.
You took $4,500 from that motherfucker.
Yeah, I did. I found his stash for like I only looked one place and I got it.
Wow, that's insane. Wait, hold on a second.
I could have robbed him for way more if I wanted to. I'm an idiot.
That means that coat you were thinking about buying a couple episodes ago that was $21 was $620.
Damn. I almost bought a $500 jacket when I was in England.
Really?
Or 500 pounds.
Well, 500 pounds is like, what, $4?
The pound is worth more.
Just kidding.
And I was like, well, I'm on vacation. That's why I saved up the money to do it.
But that $500 could have bought you, like, I don't know, way more food than you ever would know what to do with.
But I didn't buy it. And instead, when I got home, I purchased a PSVR.
That's smart.
Yeah. Because I was like, well, maybe I'll want that new VR thing. And then I tried it, and I was like, fucking yup.
Fucking yup.
Dude, the first time you try VR, it's like a religious experience.
Oh, it really is. I
'Cause all of a
tried, I
sudden-
tried the Vive at Mark and Jack's house.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was a life-changing experience.
Yep.
Like the first VR game I ever played was fucking Super Hot.
Oh, the best
Oh my
one.
god. So good.
Because it's like all of a sudden you put it on and you look around the first time and you're like, oh, I get it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
the
instantly
gimmick's
intuitive.
gone and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I understand why this is important.
Yeah.
But competent.
It's very cool.
Thank you.
Very cool, Kanye.
Very cool, Tori.
Offer you for it, but discreet.
Did you see Kanye's tweet about McDonald's?
I'm heading
No.
back to Canada.
Kanye tweeted, "McDonald's is my favorite restaurant." And McDonald's tweeted back, "Very cool, Kanye."
Damn. Dude, what is up with we live in an age where fast food chains are now like the kings of
Oh, yeah.
Twitter. They're the kings of Leon.
Fucking Burger King just tweeted about No Nut November. Did you see that?
No.
Okay, so the first line is just waifu ... crying emoji. Me, come on, babe, it's only a month.
Oh my God. Truly the Burger King
Yeah.
of memes. You know what I mean?
I think the most brutal one that I've ever seen though was from Pop Tarts. They made a strawberry daiquiri Pop Tart and they were advertising it on Twitter, and they were like, "Don't worry, it's a virgin just like you."
Damn, Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, everyone in the comments was like, "Whoa, whoa, Pop-Tarts."
I wonder.
It's okay, dude.
I wonder if the person in charge of that didn't run that past anyone.
Yeah,
Because it's
just like the
that's
next
maybe
day,
a little bit too much.
The next day, like their HR came in and was like, "Hey, listen, I know we got a lot of attention off of that, but you can't do
It's not
that."
really under the brand image.
It's not really the brand that we're kind of fostering here. Meanwhile, Wendy's is fucking wild.
All right, I'm gonna go contribute some money to the camp because I'm a good person.
Why would you contribute money to a concentration camp, Tori?
I'm not gonna. I don't know what to say right now. Well, I thought I could go through your tent, but apparently I can't because I didn't pay the microtransaction to EA to allow me to go through the tent.
That's fair.
Fucking EA. What the hell's? What the hell's? Oh my god.
What the hell?
Huh?
Now, why are you so afraid of a pair of gelding tongs? I thought you were the horse.
He's gonna cut his balls off with a pair of red hot tongs.
That's
Well,
fucking terrifying.
what a horrible person.
And that's just a practical joke you played on people back in 1899.
Sure is. Haha, funny. All right, let's check the ledger.
That's a good one.
What do we have $51. That is not a lot of dollars.
It is not a lot of Dolores.
Nope. Let's get a new medicine cart. That seems like a good thing to do.
Probably a good thing to do.
What do you think medicine was? It's just cigarettes. Just a carton of cigarettes.
Yeah, like literally, yes.
Yeah.
Also, like maybe when was penicillin invented again?
I don't know.
I think that was much later, but
I
like
never used penicillin.
it's mostly like you can't just walk into a fucking Walgreens and get penicillin, Tori.
No, well, I'm allergic to penicillin.
Oh.
Like I literally can't use it.
Oh, well, I wasn't aware.
Well, you should be aware of all of my allergies.
Yeah,
and
well-
that's the only one, so now you're caught up.
Okay.
Let's give. I have $348. I am going to give. I'll give like $35 because I
Nope.
feel like we really need it.
Penicillin was discovered in 1928.
36, sure.
So,
1928.
yeah, so you wouldn't have penicillin at this camp. Which is a real fucking bummer because penicillin's real great,
Yeah, penicillin is like the cure-all, and I can't use it.
especially from like these times.
Or I guess the Cillin family. I can't use amoxicillin because I break out in hives.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Especially if they're putting it directly into your fucking bloodstream.
Are you gonna do that? I'm gonna go to bed. You know what?
Do it. Go
Let's-
to bed, you fuck.
Do you want some fuck?
You want some fuck?
Do you want to build?
A snowman?
Let me go. Why can't I go to bed?
It's not late enough.
No, it's fucking. This game does this shit where it's like it won't let you go to bed. It like registers me as being in the middle of a mission or something like that.
Well,
No, I can. So if I can shave, that means I should be able to go to bed. But this is just a fucking stupid ass
oh,
thing.
you had a prompt there for a
Yeah,
second.
but there's so many goddamn things right in this small area that the game doesn't even know what it wants to do. There are just these little things like in the controls in this game that just suck.
There, you had it.
Yeah. In the middle of my walking animation, I had it for half a second.
Just tap the control stick. Oh, that's obnoxious.
Yeah. Just let me go to bed. You son of a bitch. All right, you know what? Let's take off this stupid fucking jacket Tyler bought. He bought the jacket we wanted, but he bought the one that's blue plaid.
Ew.
Yeah, the green one's the coolest one.
Did he buy it out of spite or just like?
No, he's like, no, I'm going to buy the coolest fucking outfit.
Oh God! Of course, his fucking fashion sense would kick in. I'm calling you out, Tyler.
Do it. Call him out.
Tyler, you're a great friend, and I enjoy hanging out with you on a semi-weekly basis.
Damn, actually, without the jacket, we just look like a fucking badass.
Yeah, like a fucking
So suck a dick, Tyler.
like early dog the bounty hunter.
Okay, that's not where I thought you were going with that one, but yes.
What did you think I was gonna say?
Like early Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say literally anything but Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Literally anything.
Yeah. So we're getting narrated a note from one of Arthur's past loves that moved on.
I know I said a lot of things, and
See, the thing was, we just weren't good enough for her family. We're an outlaw. It's a life we were never gonna leave.
Like, yeah.
Or cared for me.
Like,
I've been in
you're a fucking
Valentine's
criminal,
once.
probably
I had
wanted.
some
I would understand if
and
the girl you banged
Oh, I'm
in the
wanted.
top
by the
floor of a
ladies.
bar
interesting one.
to
But I
not be
am
with
here
you.
for now.
Pretty sure that's a smart decision on her part.
Now you understand, boy. I've only loved two women in my life.
Your mom and Mother Mary.
Ran with you and your associates in town.
3 women in my life. I loved my mom, I loved Mother Mary, and I loved this Mary. Her name is Mary as well.
Oh, well, that's
Named after Mother Mary.
That's a. That
My
makes-
mother's name is Mary as well.
That makes a lot of sense for the time period that we're in.
She's Mary Mother. I didn't marry my mother.
Too bad you're not married.
I don't think that's that bad. Marriage is for fools.
It's not the worst thing.
So it seems.
Oh, my parents are still together. I'm Tay.
Downs.
That's not what I was getting at.
Exactly.
Seems like that's what you were getting
No, I
at.
was getting at, like, I have friends who are married and they are in a happy relationship.
He was quite
Yeah, well,
ridiculous when I went to see him.
I
You
stop.
to see him yet.
Let me go to bed. Stop starting 3 fucking missions in a row.
I'll go give him
Now, Tori.
It's like that thing goes against the rest of the game.
This is the most anticipated game of 20 bazillion
Yes,
years.
and it's fantastic, and I love it. I love it. But like, think about how much I like in Breath of the Wild, where I was like, "This is my favorite game of all time," still is, and I'm just like, "God fucking damn it, motion controls."
That's fair.
It's just like the rest of the game. This goes against it, and I can't fucking sleep because it's in the middle of a mission. So whatever, we'll do the mission next episode. Thanks for watching.
Oh, okay, see you later, guys.
Gotta get a sip of my daddy's soda.